Have you ever wondered why you feel exhausted even when you're doing what you love? Why your dreams feel so far despite working so hard? Why peace slips through your fingers just when you think you're close to it? Because you're not living in the moment, you're addicted to the finish line. You're worshipping the result and ignoring the process. But what if I told you that success is not about the end goal? It's about who you become while chasing it. And this simple realization can change everything you ever believed about discipline, progress, patience, and peace. This is not just motivation. This is a new way of thinking, a new way of living. And if you stay till the end of this video, you will walk away with a mental shift that might just save your time, energy, and dreams, because today we are diving into the powerful wisdom of The Practicing Mind by Thomas M. Sterner. A book that doesn't just teach you how to work hard, it teaches you how to fall in love with the work, how to build unshakable patience, how to slow down time, and most importantly, how to live fully in a world that constantly tells you to hurry up. So take a deep breath, leave all distractions behind, and give yourself this moment. Because the next 20 minutes can change the way you approach every day of your life starting now. We all want progress. But the problem is not lack of motivation, it's lack of presence. We've been programmed to chase results, to think, I'll be happy when, I'll relax after, I'll feel proud if. And that mindset is a trap, because every time you focus only on the end goal, you miss the richness of the process, you detach from the now, and you forget that everything great happens one mindful moment at a time. Imagine a musician practicing for a concert. If they're only thinking about the performance, they miss the music, the growth, the magic happening in every note. But if they embrace each practice session with full attention, that's where mastery is born. And that's the central idea of the practicing mind. Fall in love with the process, commit to the moment, and stop measuring your worth by how far you are from the finish line. You see, we're always comparing, we're always rushing, we're always judging our progress by how fast we are going. But Thomas Sterner says, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Let that sink in. When you slow down and give your full attention to the present action, you actually move faster over time because you stop making careless mistakes. You stop burning out, you stop giving up, and you start building momentum. You develop control, calmness, and clarity. Qualities that speed up real success, not just shallow success. And think about it. How many times have you quit something just because you didn't see results quickly? How many times have you told yourself, I'm not good at this, without giving yourself time to grow? How many times have you stressed yourself into failure just because your mind was stuck in a future that doesn't even exist yet? This is the tragedy of our generation. We confuse pressure with productivity. We worship urgency over accuracy. And we forget that life is not a race. It's a practice, and every moment is a chance to sharpen our awareness, deepen our discipline, and enjoy the journey. Because here's the truth. Greatness is not built in the outcome. It's built in the repetition. It's built in doing one thing with full presence again and again and again until you become it. And Sterner says something powerful. You don't become disciplined by force. You become disciplined by focusing only on what's in front of you. Nothing else. Not the outcome, not the reward, not the failure, just the now. And this is where true peace begins, because when your mind is no longer at war with how far you have to go, it starts appreciating how far you have come. And that appreciation gives birth to effortless motivation. The kind that doesn't come from outside, but from within. The kind that makes you show up even when no one is watching. The kind that makes you resilient, focused, and calm under pressure, because you've trained your mind to love the practice more than the prize. And think about this. Why do elite athletes, top musicians, world-class performers all repeat the same thing over and over? Because they understand that excellence is not something you chase, it's something you create through practice. And when you treat every practice moment like it's the performance itself, That's when transformation happens. And this applies to everything: your work, your fitness, your relationships, your goals. Stop thinking about how long it's going to take and start focusing on how deeply you can show up right now. Sterner reminds us that practice is not a punishment, it's a privilege. The process is not a delay, it's the path. And you don't need motivation to begin. You need awareness. Just awareness of this moment, this action, this breath. Because when your mind is fully here, there's no room for stress, comparison, or impatience. You are simply doing what you are doing. And that simplicity is what makes life feel lighter, clearer, and more powerful. And I want you to try something. Next time you're doing something hard or boring or uncomfortable, instead of thinking, I hate this or when will this be over, try saying, this is what I'm practicing. Shift your mindset from performance to practice and watch what happens, because the moment you see life as practice, everything becomes a chance to grow. Nothing is wasted, no failure is final, and no success is too far, because it's all part of the same beautiful process. And here's a secret: the mind loves the present. It functions best when it's not distracted. And the practicing mind is exactly that: a mind trained to stay present, trained to repeat without complaint, trained to focus without force, trained to improve without pressure. And the more you live like this, the more your life becomes a masterpiece. Not because it's perfect, but because it's full of presence. And that's what the world needs right now. People who are not in a hurry to impress, but committed to progress. People who are not obsessed with shortcuts, but willing to do the reps. People who are not chasing success, but creating it through daily discipline. And you can be that person. You can train your mind to be patient, focused, and powerful just by practicing the now, because the now is all we ever have. And the person who masters the now masters their life. So don't ask, how long will it take? Ask, how present can I be while it's taking? Don't say, I'll be happy when I get there. Say, I'm grateful that I'm growing here. And when you live like that, results take care of themselves. Success becomes inevitable. Not because you rushed toward it, but because you practiced your way into it. So remember, discipline is not about forcing yourself, it's about focusing yourself. Patience is not about waiting, it's about trusting. And peace is not found in the future, it's created in the now. And if you're still here, listening, feeling every word, then you're already practicing the most powerful habit of all, the habit of presence. And I want to leave you with this: there's no moment in the future that's better than this one. No version of success more important than who you become on the way to it. And no shortcut more powerful than loving the long road. Because that's where all the real change happens. So today, don't just chase motivation. Practice it, live it, become it. One moment, one breath, one step at a time. Because that's all it takes to change your life forever. If this video has even slightly motivated you, then please make sure to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such inspiring content. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video full of energy and a fresh perspective. Until then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Keep smiling, keep moving forward, and keep spreading happiness.